Good morning, everybody. It's Marty the JavaScript Party and my buddy Rhett. There's a nut for her. It is the 3rd of August, August 3rd, Monday. Woo. So here we go. Okay, so I believe we're unit testing, right? Unit test coverage. So let's go npm. Nope. cds, and it's not the first one, it's the second one. npm run test. So I don't know if these are all going to transpile or not. It's going to be interesting to see if they all compile. It wouldn't surprise me because if it doesn't work, because we do have some new service. I think we might have created a new service, um, but and then I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna sort of do a quick look over of all the code changes. But the problem is that oh, well, this is a good one. The problem is that like we've already done a, com a commit. Okay, so yeah, okay, so we created an interface. I don't think creating a new interface would ever cause the unit tests to fail. So we do here. And the main reason is just because I'm just waiting for the tests to to run, and it's just kind of slow. So while we're here, we might as well look over. Ah, no, this will probably break. Whatever. Well, I don't know, because I think we were using that layout service before. Yeah, actually, it may not break. I don't know. That's gonna be interesting. I don't think anything in templates ever causes unit tests to break. There are some new classes that get called directly inside of our service. Ooh, there's some classes. Yeah, this might break. It wouldn't surprise me actually if this does cause the unit test to break. Now, I've never, ever, ever, ever seen anything in this styles cause a breakage. But there's kind of 3 steps for unit tests. It took me a while, a while to realize this. So the 3 steps are like one step is update settings, is just to if they transpile, like if they'll just compile. That's usually the first big challenge. Then the second challenge is getting them to all pass, all the existing unit tests to pass. And then third is then getting coverage. Um, I don't see that being an issue. Okay, so this is just, oh, this was our new interfaces that we were just talking about. And then this one, which is this one. Yeah, I don't think that'll cause anything. That shouldn't cause anything to break. This probably just isn't called. Yeah, so I think my gut tells me there's a possibility it'll break, but it's unlikely. I think it's very unlikely. I think that we're probably not going to have any. I think the unit tests are going to transpile. We're not going to have 100% coverage. I'm confident of that, but they'll likely transpile. And it just takes forever the first time. I don't know why. Might as well start the project though. Actually, we don't have any reason to start the project. Just other than just habit and like building practice. But we are in pure unit test mode at the moment. I just want to see them come up. I just want to see if they pass. And if they don't, what it is. But I'm going to have to get off here in a second. Let's see. I saw the movie Spider-Man this week. It was so good. So good. Um, Probably the best movie I've seen since I would say probably like maybe Avengers Endgame or something like that. I think Avengers Endgame might have been a better movie. I don't know. It's kind of close. Um, but it's just kind of like it's hard to it's hard to know because the problem is that when I saw Avengers Endgame, I'd seen a lot of good movies, right? Like Guardians of the Galaxies. There's a lot of good movies that came out in the same time period. So it's kind of like you've already eaten an appetizer and you're full. You've got food already, and now new food comes out, and you're just like, okay, oh wow, this is good food. But it's just like it has been so long since I've seen a really good movie that I just really liked that um it just hits way better. It's just like as if I like hadn't eaten anything in 2 days, and now I'm at a restaurant eating. Um, so I don't know. I don't know how it compares in the long run, but I do know that I enjoyed it a lot. I know that the theater was absolutely packed with people in our theater, and that I think the theater that we were at, the movie place that we were at, like had like maybe 20 screens, and like 10 of them for were Spider-Man. So so I think it was very, very well said. Man, this is taking forever. Forever. My computer has just gotten so much slower in like the last 2 weeks. And I don't know if it's the computer has gotten slower, or if it's Angular 22, like I did upgrade to Angular 22, or a combination of both. I mean, there's just no telling why it's so much slower, but it is definitely slower. Maybe it's the emoticons. I started using emoticons the last couple of weeks. I don't think so. I don't think it's the emoticons, but there's just no telling. Oh, man, this is really, truly taking a long time. Guess it would help to, um, maybe it'll save some time to get the coverage. Oh, here we go. Hey, oh, wow. It looks like it transpiled. Holy cow. I did not think it was. Well, I thought actually, I was leaning towards it would likely transpile. I don't know why the browser hasn't popped up, but I do want to have there we go. Now the coverage should probably has not been updated yet. Let's see. Wonder if there's a better way. So I could do this. I could say, wow, open live server. Hmm. Oh, oh, we got one failing unit test. Let's see, where is it? Open. Ooh, we have 8 failing unit tests. Okay, so that's actually the thing to work on. All right, so this has always been tricky to me is finding the actual unit tests because unfortunately they don't really give you the name um, just right out in front of you. But it says there's no provider. Okay, no provider found. So that is fascinating to me that that it transpiled with no provider found. Um, but I think this is like, what in the world? What did you just do? Decided to run again. Uh, let's do this. Oh no, we don't want this one. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. All right, so we want to find. You can look in here and you can see what it is. Okay, so it's app. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What are you doing, dude? For some reason, it just keeps running it over and over and over again. Um, I don't know why. I don't know what is happening here. But that is a real pain in the butt. Okay, so it is in. We're gonna have to remember it. Uh, different. Where is it? App. Why don't I see it? Compatibility, injector compatibility. injection, renderer, chained injector, injector. Okay, this is weird. Just a second ago, we could see the actual where the failure was happening, and now it's not in there. That is so wild. There we go. App, update, layout, spec. Line 10 is failing. All right, so we're going to copy this, Alt tab over, Control P. That is the name of the file. All right, and I'm going to close everything else. I think it was line 20, right? Close others. Is it line 10? Hmm, that is interesting. Is this okay? So no provider found. Found out more at Angular 22 dev, v22 dev. So we're supposed to add a provider in here. If I remember correctly, you do that in here. I believe you just say providers, and then as it says, no provider found, app layout service, no provider. So app layout service should be created, and then it says that no provider found for app update layout service. And that's what this is. Oh my gosh, I'm confused now. Because why would app, yeah, this doesn't seem right. Because this is the actual service that it says no provider was found for. Okay, so it says no provider found. Find out more. Properties code ng. No provider found for app layout service 2. On line 10 of this spec. User context. So I can't tell if the problem is, and this is the exact same thing, and they're all like dying in the exact same spot. Okay, so should get the mode from route information. Should check route for mode information. Okay. So I'm going to search on this. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong. Maybe the failure is happening in a different spec. So I'm going to search for that test. Oh no, that's this right here though. And it's saying that when it tried to get this service.getRoute from information that it couldn't find. But this is in fact the actual, is this the service? Am I in the same place? Yeah, I'm in the same place. This is our test for app layout service. So I guess the first thing to do is just like comment all of these out. And see if we still have a failure. Looks like it might be all in this one. So we still have things failing. We still have 4 failures. And so this is an app layout tool bar component. And I generally will try to, um, what happens if I click on this, I wonder? I don't know. That was weird. Um, So this is saying that it can't find the provider, and that makes sense to me. Um, and so let's see, let's look. No provider found. This is so interesting. It's so hard to find the actual problem here. Okay, so this is an app update toolbar layout toolbar component, and this should create. So toolbar, we could find it over here. Let's just do this. Sometimes I find it easier just to um, like just get them all passing, like just comment them out and then look at the coverage instead. So that did not help anything though. App layout, app update layout viewer component. That's this guy right here. And this is like new, right? Like this is a totally new thing for me because I've never built out a scoped provider before, or scoped um, uh, service before. Oh, whoa, wait a second. Now look, everything's failing. So toolbar component, the app layout service, ST geometry should be created. So this is still happening in sort of in toolbar. And I think this is happening because I'm guessing this is happening because it's in because I'm going after it directly from the template. It is weird that so many things are failing. Um, I almost feel like at this point we should take a different approach and like do like an describe like that and just like focus on this one. I think if I hit reload, it'll rerun it. So this ended up being much harder than I was expecting, right? Like, this is wild. Like, just everything is breaking. Let's run that again. See if we can do it. Actually, I probably need to get going, but yeah. So unit tests are not going to go as easy as I was hoping. Tomorrow we'll take another swing at it. Happy coding, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye.